Hi everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Plants and Good People. Today's special plant is a plant that is relatively new to the collections and to the trade in the past couple of years. This is Fallopia Multiflora variegated. I hope the camera can show you the gorgeousness of this vine. It emerges gorgeous, beautiful red back that influences the variegation here, making it a gorgeous vine to look at. Intense red veins. This one just came out of winter, so it actually overwintered as a complete dry bush for me. It is a hollow vine, so it is actually quite difficult to propagate. It is a very vigorous grower. It is gorgeous, can tell. I did have these trailing and beautiful, and I had a few of these baskets over the years. I think I introduced it into the US market and in my collection in 2022. And it's been a pretty cool staple throughout the years here. It was an Instagram sensation, and you can tell why, right? It's such a gorgeous plant. It blew up. It sparked a lot of conversations surrounding invasive species, conservations, and also the impact of the trade and our obsession with houseplants, quote unquote, and how it impacts the environment. This is part of the knotweed family, the Fallopia, and that's why a lot of people get them confused and also kind of talk very heavily surrounding the idea of how invasive this specific vine is. I did have an outdoor planter here in Southern California, and I did put two of them in the planter over the year to see how they would do. They both died. So at least out there without me treating or caring for them. So I feel a lot more comfortable growing these and offering them in containment, because they're not that invasive in my climate. At the same time, I do encourage everyone to kind of do your research, think about how your house plants will impact your environment should you were to grow them outside and into the soil. There are a lot of talks around it. I'm very grateful for having this in my collection in a hanging basket. It's beautiful, and it's just now coming up from winter, but it's a gorgeous plant that sparks a lot of conversations that really made us all think and do better. And with that, for our good people today, I would love to talk to you and just talk of my great friend Lindsay, Sisti from On the Plant Babies. This is her brand new book. I mean, it's not that brand new, but it is her book. It's wonderful. It is a book about houseplant propagation. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Houseplant Propagations. I cannot tell you how much great information there is in here. Great illustrations, information. This book honestly captures the essence of Lindsay. She's a wonderful, calm, and wholesome content and information and knowledge driven lady. You can tell that she puts so much work into this book and in like so much thought into how she would convey her knowledge. There is so much in here. There's a lot in here than I originally had thought. How much information a coffee book could contain. So this probably would last you a little bit if you were to reading, but there's a lot of great information. If you ever wonder about anything regarding propagating a houseplant, this book is for you. Lindsay is just warm and kind, a little introverted, but it's just kind of like, and read the book, flip through it, and just kind of get a sense of who she is. I think a lot of who she is instills into the book. That's why this book is just kind of a great reminder of our friendship. Lindsay's been around in the trade for quite some time. We met in Chicago back when I was in the Midwest. So this book is very near and dear to me. You can definitely purchase it or look for it on quarto.com. But also, Lindsay is on Instagram as On the Plant Baby. I'm definitely gonna tag her somewhere on my Instagram post there, and I'm sure she has the book on her link or in her bio as a link. But go check it out. We need more goodness in the world. Lindsay is definitely a good one out there, so go support her, show her some love, and I will see you in the next episode.